Hi Celine, my sayang, my honey. How are you? Are you still in the school or already at home? Okay, Celine. I I want to talk more about calendar because it is really important. Okay. But before I go on, I want to read um, verses in the Bible. So when you watch this video, I want you to really open to your Bible at in the books of Exodus chapter 20 verse 10. Okay, Exodus chapter 20 verse 10 and 11. Sorry, Exodus chapter 20 verse 10 and 11. Okay. These verses, two verses, verse 10 and 11, it is the fourth commandment. Okay, the fourth commandment in the 10 commandment. Okay, I do have created video previously, isn't it? Where I in the video I just like giving you what is the 10 commandment. The 10 commandment is law, law, command from the great I am and Yeshua for all human being to be followed. Okay, so these verses that I'm going to read after this, which is verses 10 and 11, is the fourth one. Okay, so I'm gonna read now. I want you to listen. Okay, sayang, honey. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the great I am, your creator. In it you shall do no work, you, nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your male servant, nor your female servant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger who is within your gate. For in 6 days the great I am made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested the seventh day. Therefore the great I am blessed the Sabbath day and hallow it. I repeat it again, okay, Celine? But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the great I am, your creator. In it you shall do no work, you, nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your male servant, nor your female servant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger who is within your gates. For in 6 days the great I am made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested the seventh day. Therefore the great I am blessed the Sabbath day and hallow it. So it is about the seventh day. The seventh day, which is the great I am rested on the seventh day, and is a command to every person on the surface of this earth, every human being, to rest on the Sabbath day, mean on the seventh day. So meaning every week on the seventh day, by right, every human being have to rest from doing work. It's just like a holiday. Holiday means rest. No need to go to office to do work. No need to go to school. It's a rest day, just like Saturday and Sunday, isn't it? In Hong Kong, Saturday and Sunday is a resting day, isn't it, Celine? Like in Malaysia, also Saturday and Sunday, office are not open. I mean, government premises, government premises is not open because it's a resting day. So in the Ten Commandments, the great I am also giving an order so that every people in the earth have to rest on the seventh day. Okay? Because that is the command of the great I am. So, okay. So, why I talk about calendar, Celine? Because what the Bible teach about calendar is different from the calendar that we are using now. And if the calendar that we are using now is different from the calendar that the Bible use, so means that the day that being a resting day for human being nowadays is not correct. So if it is not correct, means it is wrong. So if it is wrong, means it's a transgression. And if it is a transgression, meaning it's a breaking the law, and a breaking the law is a sin. So, and in the eye, though it seems like it is a simple matter, a small matter, but in the eyes of the great I am and the great Yeshua, there's no such thing as small thing. Everything is great things, you see. So, that's why I really would like to share about the calendar. I'm going to talk about the Bible calendar. Okay, Celine. So actually, the calendar that we are using nowadays, which is the Gregorian calendar, it is not the Bible calendar. So okay, let me bring you to the calendar of the Bible. Okay, but before that, I would like to bring your mind to one or two date, D-A-T-E, date that are being mentioned in the Bible. And that date, D-A-T-E, is not based on the Gregorian calendar, because the Gregorian calendar is a man-made calendar. Okay, can you open your Bible in Esther? Okay, Esther. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm searching the verse. Sorry, Celine. Okay, I need a little bit of time to search where is the. Okay. Okay, Celine. Esther chapter 9 verse 18. and 19. Okay, Esther chapter 9 verse 18 and 19. But the Jews who were at Shushan assembled together on the 13th day, as well as on the 14th and on the 15th of the month. They rested and made it a day of feasting and gladness. Therefore, the Jews of the villages who dwell in the unwalled towns celebrated the 14th day of the month of Adar with gladness and feasting as a holiday and for sending presents to one another. Okay, my focus here, I want to bring your mind here, Celine, is that about the number of day. You see, it been mentioned here 13 day, 14 day of the month. Okay, as day of feasting, a holiday. So this 13 day and 14 day uh, are not based on the Gregorian calendar, Celine. It is based on the calendar that have been created by the great I am through Yeshua. Okay, I read few more date, D-A-T-E, from the Bible. Okay, you go to Genesis Genesis sorry sayang, Genesis. Okay, Genesis 7, Genesis chapter 7, Celine. Verse 11. Okay, Genesis chapter 7 verse 11. Genesis chapter 7 verse 11. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the second month, the 17th day of the month, on that day, all the fountains of the great deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened. Okay, I repeat again. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the second month, the 17th day of the month, on that day, all the fountains of the great deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened. So another date are being stated here. Noah is one of that righteous men during this time, before the great flood. Okay, where it mentioned here, when the age of Noah at the age of 600, and during the age of Noah at the age of 600, on the second month of the age of Noah 600, on the 17th day, something happened, isn't it? The great deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened. This is about the great flood. The great flood. I already created a video for you on that topic, isn't it, Celine? But it seems that you're not yet watching it. It's okay. Probably you have a feeling of fear. You're not ready watching this kind of talk about destruction of human being. Maybe it create a kind of like horror in your heart. It's okay. Take your time. So Celine, I'm gonna read few more date. Okay, Okay, few more I'm gonna read here. Few more date. Genesis chapter 8 verse 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Still, this is about the great flood, okay? The great flood. Or maybe I read from 1. Then the great I am remembered Noah. The great I am remembered Noah in the ark. This is during the great flood. And every living thing and all the animals that were with him in the ark. Ark is like a boat. And the great I am made a wind to pass over the earth, and the waters subsided. The waters subsided. The fountains of the deep and the windows of heaven were also stopped, and the rain from heaven was restrained. And the water receded continually from the earth. At the end of the 150 days, the waters decreased. Then the ark rested in the 7th month, the 17th day of the month, on the mountains of Ararat. I mean, the ark is landed on the mountain of Ararat when the water, the great flood, is decreasing. And the waters decreased continually until the 10th month. In the 10th month, on the first day of the month, the tops of the mountains were seen. So it came to pass at the end of the 40 days that Noah opened the window of the ark which he had made. Okay, another one words mentioning about date. Genesis chapter 8, Celine, verse 13. Genesis chapter 8, verse 13. And it come to pass in the 601st year, in the first month, the first day of the month, that the waters were dried up. So meaning the great flood is no more, is finished, is already dried up from earth, and Noah removed the covering of the ark, and look, and indeed the surface of the ground was dry. Okay, I continue with 14. And in the 2nd month, on the 27th day of the month, the earth was dried. Okay, my purpose is reading this few of these verses is about date, D-A-T-E, mentioning about day, days, months, and year. So, the date is based on the calendar of the Creator. And the calendar of the Creator actually, Celine, is the sun, the moon, and the star. Okay? The sun, the moon, and the stars. The sun, the moon, and the star. The sun, the moon, and the star. That is the calendar of the Creator, heaven and earth. What I mean by the sun, the moon, and the star is the calendar is based on the position of the sun, the moon, and the star, and the shape of the moon can tell us what day is this today, what day is yesterday, and on, and what month is this year, and on. So let me bring you to Genesis chapter 1 verse 14. Genesis chapter 1 verse 14. Then the great I am said, let there be lights in the firmaments of heavens to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and seasons, for days and years. Okay, so it is very clear, Celine. I repeat, Genesis chapter 1 verse 14. Genesis chapter 1 verse 14. Then the great I am said, let there be lights. Lights here refer to the sun, the moon, and the star. 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 Let there be lights in the firmament. Firmament here is the sky of heavens to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and season and for days on for years. So meaning the sun, the moon, and the star are gonna be like a calendar, a sign, okay, a marking, so that we can know what day it is, what month it is, what time it is, what o'clock it is. It's all about here. So Celine, I'm gonna just stop here. So that probably certain amount of explanation to you about the true calendar, the Bible calendar, the creator calendar. Okay, bye sayang, I love you so much. I miss you, I love you, I know you love me so much, I know you miss me. Bye.